حقيقة ركلتان حقيقة ركلتان
And welcome to week 22 of Radio Kai. We hope you all last week's show. I'm looking forward.
For all of our features we got this week, such as a mystery song, where we play 5 different songs from the 60s to the noughties, and we have to guess which song they are. We also got Oshan with his birthdays, and we hope you enjoyed his last week's feature. What was it, Oshan?
I hope you enjoyed the last week, like Dion said, and that was Cobra Kai last week. Hope you enjoyed it.
And we also got Great American Railway Journeys as well with Ethan Bonnie. And we got Max and Peter with the sports updates. And we also got Corey Smith on the piano this week. We do not know which song he's got for us. He will tell you which song he'll be playing later on. And we also got our interview with a member of SCAF. This week it's a Supply member of SCAF. And she is Karina, who does different classes each week. So we got a request scattered us off this week, haven't we, Oshan and Dylan?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
And Kieran Floy and Caroline has picked this week's first song, and it's the Faratellis with Chelsea Gagger. We hope that you enjoy this one, Kieran. It's just for you.
Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Well, you must be a boy with bones like that. She said you got me wrong. I would've sold them to you if I could've just kept the last of my clothes on. Oh yeah. Call me up, take me down with you when you go. I could be your regular belle. I'd also dance for little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me a kiss, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Chelsea, I believe that when you dance and slowly, stuck in your
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed that one, Kieran. That was Chelsea Gaga by the Faratellis. And that was for his sister as well, who is a Chelsea supporter. So, watch out. So, we got the Misquiz song coming up now. We got 5 different songs, like I said, from the 60s to the noughties. And you have to guess which songs they are.
Take out the mystery voice.
Mystery boy. Mystery boy.
Here's our first song for this week.
Song number 2 for this week.
Tony and Cleo struck out for the Frio down Egypt's way.
Song number 3 for this week.
I'm satisfied, how long can you stand the heat?
Song number 4.
I treasure your love. I never wanna lose it.
Song number 5 this week.
And I'm so sorry.
There
I
once
cannot
was a ship
sleep,
that
I
put
cannot
to
dream
sea, and the
tonight.
name of that
I
ship
need
was a
Got
Billy
the
of
song
Tea.
of that.
The winds
The
blew
next
hard
song is
about it
Weatherman
down.
by
Blow me,
the
bully
John
boys, blow.
Legend.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down below. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
The last song was The Wellerman by the Longest Drums. Now we got the birthdays. And guess what? The birthdays this week is going to be a bit different. Well, it's the same thing, but a bit different. So I'm going to start with saying the new feature is going to be all about, you know what, you don't know actually, because it's a surprise I have to tell you later on the birthday. But anyway, we'll tell you the answers after the birthdays, by the way, and I'll also, we got 2 of the new feature, and this week we got, I don't know what's the name of it, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, because it's a find out game. But I could say the number 1 for this week is going to be for the birthday. So the number 1 for this week is going to be, apparently, Prince. He's a prince. He's from London, England, but apparently he's from Edinburgh, but London, England. And he's 61 years old. 61 years old, goodness. I guess that's very old. Oh, sorry. 61 years old is a good age. Became the youngest child of England, Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. He was born third in line of succession, but later became 40th. Before fame, he was accepted to Cambridge despite having that far inferior grades, and in the fourth of only 5 members of a royal family in history to have obtained university degree. Well done you, this person. He's doing very well apparently from a university degree, apparently. He has taken over the Duke's role. Oh, can't do any more. It's not saying any more on that, sorry, but I'm going to say he's the Duke of Edinburgh. But I don't know what's his name. Well, I do, but I'm not going to tell you until later in the show. Oh, awards team attending gold award ceremonies around the world. Around the world. Gosh, well done. Ever since his father began to relinquish some of his duties due to old age, he married Sophie Pierce-Jones, a public relations executive, in June 1999. The couple has a son named James and daughter named Lady Louise. Apparently so. He is the son of Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, yes, he is son of his Queen Elizabeth, but sadly, Queen Elizabeth died. Sadly. She was Queen in London. All I'm going to say is England, and yes, nothing else I can say about that, because that's going to be the answer. So, I hope you are enjoying this birthday. The second of this week is going to be, he is the guitarist, but which guitarist? He is in McFly Band, alongside his group members Tom Fletcher, Doug Pointer and the others. In 2007, he became one of the judges on the Voice Kids UK. I love Voice Kids UK. He's also a rock band, and a vocalist, and a guitarist, and obviously in English. He was an avid footballer. McFly started becoming famous in 2004. 2004? My gosh. He's a DJ and made a remix of Rihanna's hit song, We Found Love. He married former Miss England 2007, Georgie Horsell, to August 2004. We had a son in January 2018. He was in the teen comedy film Just My Luck with Lindsay Lohan, and he is also 39 years old, apparently. And also he lives in Bolton. Bolton is in England, Great Britain. But I'll give you a clue what I'm going to do this week on the new theme. All I'm going to say is, it's about this person again, this England, but about the person, about every person from this country. So I hope you're going to be enjoying that, but I'm going to tell you that later in the show. So, yeah. And also, he also sang 5 Colours in the Hat, which is also going to be on the radio show this week, the next song after the birthday. And that is also All About Me song. And also there's going to be... What song is with McFly, Dion?
It's All About You.
And
5 Colours in the Hair.
Also one more song.
And there's a song called That Girl by McFly as well. And obviously The heart never lies. And love is easy, and that's the truth.
Thank you, Dion.
You're welcome, Oscar.
The third of this week is going to be apparently a TV actress that apparently an actress who played Jen McCartney, Jen McMarty, in the series Heartland that I also watch. It's a good programme, you should watch it. It's on Netflix. If you like anything to do with horse and stuff, that's the great programme for you. Portrayed Sandra in the series Less Than Kind. She was also in series like Physics, Supernatural, and The Arrangements, The Chronicle, Mystery, and Guide to Divorce. And there is only one more. She played ice hockey as a child. She studied theatre at the University of Winnipeg and Canadian College of Performing. She was in films such as Lasers Project, To All the Boys, Always On and Forever, Richard Gere, Jennifer Lopez in the film Television. She has a daughter named Nyla and Everly. She starred alongside Mark McKinney in the series Less Than Kind. Wow, that's a good idea. That's a good program, Heartland, isn't it, everyone? Well, I hope you like this. And also, apparently she lives in Canada. He is 44 years old this week. And the fourth and final this week is going to be is a family member in the United Kingdom. No, just fool you, United States. He is 19 years old. He's actually 2 years older than me, Dion, 3 years, and Dylan, and 2 years older than Dylan. He lives in the United States. He's 19 years old, like I said. He is March the 10th, 2006. Second child of Haley Biden and Joe Biden. He appeared alongside his sister and cousin at the 2020 Democratic National Convention, where they recently the pledge of allegiance in a world viral video. Before fame, in early 2020, he began posting TikToks on his Hunter Biden account, which has since gone viral. Many of his TikToks have gone viral and they have received more than 5 million likes in total in April 2021. He had his confirmation at a church in Wilmington, Delaware. Whatever is TikTok, don't know, don't care, don't know, don't care, don't like. Never know, never knew, never do, never will, end of. His full name is... I can't say that name, because guess what? It's going to be the answer. Fooled you, Radio Kai, people's watching. His full name is... not happening. But I could tell you his father's name, Joe Biden, passed away in 2005. He's the grandson of American President Joe Biden. Like everyone knows Joe Biden. Come on, he was a president. Like everyone knows. Him is nephew to Joe Biden. His older sister is Natalie Biden. This person, apparently. He and his friends performed that TikTok dance set to music by BRS, Cash, and lots more. So he's from the United States. And also, United States is Bruce Springsteen, Donald Trump, not happy with that. Oh, Joe Biden. And funny that is, actually, when I'm talking about Bruce Springsteen. Funny is, you know what's funny about that? And the song is going to be Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen this week in Radio Guide. How coincident is that, everyone? Hope you enjoyed this week's radio birthday. So I'll tell you after this feature that I'm extra adding to the birthday the answers, but now I'm going to be a little longer on the Radio Archive. This Radio Archive is going to be a bit more long than last week's, but doesn't matter, no. So I think I'm going to be talking about England, since there's a lot less to from England. So yeah, England I'm going to be talking about, I decided. So all I'm going to say is about 2 or 4 paragraphs about this place. Around the world of England, in each country in England, in London, in Liverpool, a little stuff about Liverpool, a little about Chelsea, a little about that rubbish team that Dion and Dawn support, Man United, and also that rubbish team that other persons support, Aston Villa. Oh yeah, also Wolves. You know who's that? Peter. Rubbish team. But I support Swansea City, but not this week. I'm not going to talk about Wales this week. Maybe next week I'll decide at the end of the show. So, about England. Information, or should I say history about England. Let's just start with the capital of England, sorry. Why don't we just start with London? So, London is got a few bits in London that I want to speak about. We got the old classic London Eye, London Bridge, and so very recommended London Bridge, the Shrek Museum that I also been to, and they got Manchester. So Manchester now.
That's a good place, Manchester, isn't it, Dawn?
Yeah.
Isn't it awesome?
It's rubbish team.
Isn't it, Ethan? Manchester's a good place, isn't it?
Isn't it, Ethan?
Yes, especially if they had the best team in Manchester.
The Red Side of Manchester.
Oh, that team. Is that Man United?
Yes.
Ugh, rubbish. Thoroughly rubbish.
Brilliant team.
And his language is England, plus the United Kingdom, actually, and probably Sweden too, actually. English. So I'm going to see where else I can choose. England, but it's going to be Ireland next week, I think, since it's in England, since the United Kingdom. Liverpool in England, there's gotta talk about it, yeah, or no one's going to be listening to again, yeah. Liverpool Stadium. Rubbish, isn't it, Dion and Dawn?
Yeah.
It's rubbish, Liverpool. I like going Liverpool, but the team is down in a bin. Got the Beatles story museum. We got also the Beatles Museum. Next to the Beatles Museum, there's Albert Dock, and next to the Albert Dock, we'll be gonna go to Paul McCartney's home, which is I've been there. Well, I haven't gone in there, not allowed. But outside, it's nice. John Lennon outside the house, nice too. Cathedral, there's food there, pizza food there. Because I'm going there every 6 months, Liverpool, so I know exactly where I'm going. There's a museum there. There's also we can go and see lottery winners, all that kind of thing in that. Empire Theatre. There's a lot of shops there, a lot of boats, and also the capital of Liverpool is going to be... Oh, there isn't. There's only Liverpool in there. Haha. And it's a... Wow. Age is about 880 years old. Nah, 18 years old. 8 years old. Wow. Well done, I would say. God, 881 years old, everyone. Blimey hell. Places to stay, there's about Premier Inn, Travelodge, that whole thing. And things to do, there's Anfield, there's going to be Liverpool Cathedral, Museum, Walcott, Galaxy, Gallery, the Cavern Club, Maritime Museum, also there's a lot of walks, like a lot of walks. Hundreds and billions of walks in Liverpool. Very recommended if you're a tourist from Sweden, Italy, and also Poland. All I'm going to say Poland is because I'm going in 1 month. So, yeah. Poland is a good place, I think. Well, I'm Googling and it's really good. Italy's a good place, actually. So, Italy's a good place, actually. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Italy as well. About a flight going to Italy, to Venice. But I haven't been there, but Venice, fine by me. 6 hours and 45 minutes of flight there, if you really go there. 6 hours and 45 flight. Might as well just go to New York instead, because that's the same flight. There's capital is Rome. There's also, I just told you, Venice, Florence and Milan. And Amalfi, Sardinia, Cinque Terre, and there's Lake Como, wherever's that. Italy is cheap. I've been there. Italy is a good place to visit. Italy's food is nice, like pasta, pizza, if you like that thing. Got Trevi Fountain in Rome, Colosseum, obviously, in Rome, Pantheon in Rome, and we got... And Tower of Pisa is an expensive place, £16, but euros. It's a historical place. Vatican Museum. And also popular food is pizza. Oh, pizza, we had that.
Pizza's nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Pizza, barbecue pizza. What's your favourite, Dylan, Ethan?
Oh, it has to be the pepperoni with a stuffed crust.
Dylan?
TD Pizza.
And what's your favourite, Max?
TD Pizza.
Copycat. What's your favourite, Ethan?
Cheese and tomato.
Pizza, good. With chips, everyone?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to Italy, there's no chips there, sorry.
Oh, what a shame.
What a shame. Oh well. Like meatballs too, if you like that. So, yeah, I've been to that place. So, I hope you're enjoying the new feature. Now, I'll have your answers for the birthdays. Got 4 this week. And now, the first of this week is Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh. It is Edinburgh, but he lives in England. But he's Edinburgh, King of Edinburgh. If that suddenly makes sense to you. And Danny Jones from McFly. That is a very good artist. The third of this week is Lisa Durrup from Heartland. And the final birthday for this week is, I hope you enjoy all of his birthdays and the new feature, Hunter Biden. That's all for this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed this week with the new feature of This Week, England and Italy. Next week I'll do the same, but a bit different. It's a surprise. I don't even know which feature next week either of England / Italy / that / Ireland / this / that. So I don't even want to know myself. So it's a surprise myself, actually.
What's on? We got another request song coming up next, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's from Jay, isn't it?
It's from Jason Rugby, and this next song is 5 Colours in Your Hair, McFly. It's a good song. I hope you enjoyed the good song. I really like that song as well. So yeah, I'll see you next week for more of the birthdays and the new feature. Maybe I'll find the name of it for next week. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoy the 5 colours in your hair. Bye, McFly. See you next week. Goodbye for now.
She's got a lip ring and 5 colors in her hair. Not into fashion, but I love the clothes she wears. Her tattoos always hidden by her underwear. She don't care. Everybody wants to know her name. I do a house party and she came. Everyone asks me, who the hell is she? That weirdo with 5 colors in her hair. She's just a loner with a sexy attitude, and I'd like to phone her cause she puts me in the mood. And the room is ready now that she cooks in the nude. But she don't care. She don't care. Everybody wants to know her name. How does she cope with a newfound fame? Everyone asks me, who the hell is she? That widow with 5 colors in her hair. She was all I thought about, the girl I couldn't live without. But then she went insane. She couldn't take the fame. She said I was to blame. She'd had enough and she 5 colors off, and now she's just a widow with no name. Everybody wants to know her name. How does she cope with a newfound fame? Everyone asks me, who the hell is she? That girl with 5 colors in her hair. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's Great American Railroad Journeys with Ethan.
Welcome back to Great American Railroad Journeys. I'm adding a new feature called Locos of Note. There, it's where you have to guess 5 facts on a locomotive. Or if I'm choosing. But I'll save that for next week, because that's a story for another day. Anyway, it's the 1930s, and the railroads of the United States are streamlining their trains after the success of Union Pacific's M10000 and the CPQ's Pioneer's effort. Railroads either made new streamlined trains, converted existing ones to be streamlined, or made semi-streamlined trains. Like, for example, the New York Central Railroad's 20th Century Limited Empire State Express and Mercury trains, the Lehigh Valley's Black Diamond, John Wilkes and Asa Packer, the Santa Fe's Valley Flyer and Super Chief, and more. After World War II, Americans started to drive cars more. So the railroads came up with new trains just to win back passengers. Bud's own RDC's rail diesel cars are successful, being used on either commuter runs or low-density branch lines. The air train didn't do much. The railroads were being offered a streamlined switcher for express passenger service that hold bus bodies for coaches. That's no good. The Explorer and the Daniel Webster had their fair share of problems. The power cars are built by Baldwin, Lima, Hamilton, and they had their own problems. The Daniel Webster for the New Haven are even worse, with their contact shoes catching fire. But still, passenger trains are a dying mode of transport, and Penn Central, a merger of the Pennsylvania Railroad, New York Central, and the New Haven, didn't help because they went big time bankrupt and now their trains keep derailing every 3 feet. So the US government stepped in and created Amtrak on May 1st, 1971, bringing back passenger trains, leaving the railroads to do freight. Amtrak introduced the Amfleets by Bud, Horizons by Bombardier, and the Sella Express train sets by Alstom and Bombardier, and the Venture cars by German manufacturer Siemens. The F40PHs by EMD, including the infamous SDP-40F. Genesis units by GE, only the P40 and P42 DCs, whereas the P32 ACDM went to Long Island Railroad. And then the AC-64s and the Chargers by Siemens again. Next up, we got Corey's feature on the piano. But before that, I gotta say, Amtrak do have an obsession with silver, blues, whites, and reds. Pretty cool, but to me, I think they could be cooler with those liveries.
This week I'll be doing Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Corey, for this week's feature.
Welcome.
Guess the year.
Developer Woody. Thank you, Corey, for your song this week. And now we are moving on to our Guess the Year quiz. And this is our music news updates, okay? So you have to guess which year we are in. And these are the news that we are bringing out to you. So Oasis are playing the second of 2 gigs in the Main Road, which is a home of the Man City FC, featured on the video There and Then.
David Bowie single Telling Lies because the first song off the digital single by Modern Recording.
Also, we got some breaking news here that Phil Collins is leaving Genesis to focus more on his bit more of his solo career. That's sad to hear, isn't it, Don?
Yeah.
Sad to hear, Ocean?
Yeah, it is.
That Phil Collins is leaving Genesis.
Yeah, it is.
And the last but not least, we are announcing that Take That is announcing that they are disbanding. And we hope the future for them, and good luck for them.
Hope you got the year, Frosty. The next song is William by
William.
William.
Rhaid bod mwy i'r llwn a llun. Mae'n rhaid bod mwy na hwyl peradwys dam dy groen. Pan fel difrod ti ar dy daw dy awr gwell dwi lwcoch na dwi lwgwaed daw dy eni gwlad fy ngeni o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia ti ydw fy mwynfyd o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia fy heilwen ti o fy walia cliw y dorf yn canu can o fawl amdana ti cliw y credu oes ystyr dan ysgrifen ar y mur wrth i guriad fy nghalon fynd yn hyn o fy ngwalia a lliw y llynian oll gytun ma'n rhaid rhoi gorau brad i tafod a weindydd o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia ti ydw fy mwynfyd o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia fy heilwen ti sy'n wedyn syllu ble mae'r golan dallu ti'n yn wedyn syllu o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia ti ydw fy mwynfyd o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia fy heilwen ti o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia ti ydw fy mwynfyd o Gymru rhoddi ti fy mywyd o walia fy heilwen ti
News from around the school.
Hey everyone, Ethan here with news from around the school. First up, congratulations to Kelly for completing the Chester 10-kilometer race. I'm not a metric expert, but I do as an imperial unit. So 10 kilometers is roughly 8 miles. Next up, Rosie in Canada is off to Manchester to see Sabrina Carpenter live in there. Well, that's going to be interesting. Congratulations to Levi for swimming 25 meters. If you want to try find out in Imperial units. Next up, Dwinman has a new wheelchair-friendly roundabout. Almost like a turntable. And lastly, Cannot Die has been to Rochnagger Beach. Good job, you lot. Seen it all on Facebook. Next up, Max in Kate Tree's getting a new TV. Wow. What on earth is he going to watch? Aston Villa. And then we got cheeseburgers and lamb burgers in the cafe for today. The next song is Day Tripper by The Beatles.
Taking
Tripper by the Beatles here on Radio Kybe. Now we got the link to include a guest here and Miss Marie's song answers. So our music news year was 1996, if we got that correctly. And our 60s song was Gone.
I'm Coming Home by Tom Jones.
And our 70s song was Bang Bang by B.A. Robertson. And what's our 80s song, Ethan?
Another One Bites the Dust by Queen.
And our 90s song was Rock and Roll Dreams Come Through by Meatloaf. And our naughty song Gone.
Missing You by Blank 22.
And our naughty song was I Miss You by Blink 182. So we hope we got all the songs correctly and the guest of the year correctly. And coming up now, here's Oshan with our leaderboard answers.
I hope you enjoy this week's quiz. This week's quiz is all about music artists. Like, just to do one or two. Oasis, Tina Turner, Glee, Bruce Springsteen, Elvis, and there's only one more of the classics, the Beatles. So, if you got all of them right, well done. If you don't have them all right, well, better luck next time. So, first of this week is going to be number 4. And guess who's that? Number 4 is, well, if you want to go all the way down to music, Curve music. So, Mrs. Hughes got 13 out of 15. Well done you, I would say to that. The third of this week is going to be Painting. They gone. Very good, actually. 14, yeah, out of 15. Well done. The second of this week is Cynefin, and we got Sweaver and also Kentina. And there's only one more, Canol Die. I only got Dwynwen, Kent Die, and also Kent Pedwar. Anyway, the first of this week is got Full House, Cynradd, Una. You're not Googling there, are we, Cynradd?
You guys better know.
Yeah, not like Canol Die last week. They Googled. And talking about Googling, I think Cynradd Googling. So, yeah, no cheating. Anyway, they got 15 out of 15, Full House. Apparently. Don't believe in that, but apparently. You got Cynradd Pedwar as well. Oh, good. And I hope you enjoy this week is music artist quiz. The next week, I don't know what we're doing next week. It's actually going to be surprise. Isn't it, Dion Dolan?
Yeah, it is, isn't it, Dylan?
So, I hope you're going to be excited to see what we're doing next week.
Thank you, Asham, for the leaderboard. Next up, we got Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no school control. No dark sarcasm in
Hey everyone, Ethan here with news from around the world. First up, Luis Montenegro, the Portuguese Prime Minister, is losing the confidence vote as the election is looming over. Let's hope fingers crossed, that he would most likely get his job done. Next up, Australia's east coast have been suddenly hit by Cyclone Alfred. Let's hope there are some pretty neat survivors, hopefully. And next up, plans for a new Manchester United stadium are shown. At least it looks almost as better as the Aston Villa stadium and the old Man U one. Next up, we got Max and Peter with the sports updates.
Hello, Peter. Say hello to Copperback and back. So, here's the stuff new here. So, this week, so new. Man United need an old Turner at place for new £100 round. It goes stiff to that set, the stock is just 35. The guard new well at 29. But the good news in England, 47, and got new in the whole incident at 24. Anyway, and the critics are sure if it's in England, that is a type of data and night and the CT. They got basketballs, the balls, which is the that Friday the 14th of March. And after century, the Liverpool, which is a soccer match, the Liverpool deal, the soccer match won, the Silver won. But the Kansas are shut out. The Kansas are out. The Liverpool won. Soccer man 4. So that's the saga. It's very sad this week. So that's it to do. That's it. This is so good. This week. And next week is still good. More got going to do. So it's time to go to me, the teacher. It's time to go to the cutback and back.
Till you spend
That was Born in the USA there by Bruce Springsteen. Now we got to the interview with Karina.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Now we are moving on to our interview for this week. It's Karina, who is a supply teacher here in Kybe. Hello, Karina. How are you today?
Hi, boys. I'm okay, thank you. How are you all?
Good, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Good.
Good, thank you.
Good.
Okay, so our first question we've got here for you is, how long have you been working in Kybe?
I did a 3-week placement before the summer, and I've been here every day since September.
Wow.
As a supply. So yeah, it's a long time.
What is your first album you bought?
The first album I bought with my own money was American Idiot by Green Day.
Why you support Tottenham?
Because they're the best team in the world, Max. That's why I support Tottenham.
Oh,
why don't you support Tottenham? That's the question.
Because I think Man United is better. Aren't they? Go on.
Yeah.
Aren't they even?
Yeah, they're the best in Manchester.
Tottenham's rubbish.
I know.
Tottenham magic,
Villa
Man U
better.
tragic.
Villa is better.
And your Titans team is rubbish as well.
Oh,
Everton.
you better hope he's not listening.
Don't talk trash about Man U.
What is your favourite food and drink and why?
Oh, my favourite food is chocolate because I love chocolate. I could eat it all day, every day, and never get tired of it. And my favourite drink is apple juice. I don't know why, I just really like apple juice.
What 3 things would you like to buy with £1 million?
Oh, I don't know. I would buy a house. I would buy a nice holiday. And the third one, I would buy a big billboard that says "Man, you suck" on it. Yeah, that's what I do.
You know what? Actually, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I would
You
buy
could
with
have
£1 million?
tried Lionel Standard gauge
A massive
products.
billboard, yeah? Saying Tottenham and Everton are rubbish.
Oh my goodness.
Where do you like to visit with your daughter?
Well, I like to go to the arcades with her, but she spends all of my money there. So, maybe not the great.
How much
best
money
idea.
does she spend?
Well, we went last weekend and she spent about £40 in the arcades on the 2p machines and trying to get a teddy.
Yep,
Did she
same
win a
here.
teddy? Did she win a teddy?
No.
No. And my pockets were empty, boys. Completely empty.
Which arcade was it?
It was the arcades on Llandudno Pier.
Oh, yeah. You've been there, haven't you, Dawn?
Yeah.
We've all been there, haven't we?
I've been there.
And sadly, no one win anything.
Oh.
Sadly.
Well, I
Have you
won
been
one.
to Llandudno even?
Yep.
Did you win anything?
Nope.
I won one.
Because I'm picky.
Oh, what a shame.
Do it tomorrow.
Have you been to what?
Yeah.
Llandudno?
I won
What did you win?
the coin.
A coin. So the 7th question is, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm going to be honest with you, Dion. I'm a very lazy person. So in my spare time, I like to sit around and do nothing. I like to watch TV and I like to read a book. But most of all, I like to sit and do nothing.
What does Jakes like to do?
What does Jakes like to do? Well, he likes to take the mick out of me in his spare time. Yeah. Every time Tottenham play rubbish, he comes up to me and goes, oh, they'll be taking the mick out of you in school for that. I'm like, oh, they will. Wouldn't like to be you tomorrow, Karina. Oh, don't. And I come in, and he's right. Will take the mick out of me.
All because of Tottenham.
All because of Tottenham.
I don't like Everton. Everton's not that great either.
Oh.
Well, they're constantly in the relegation zone, aren't they? So
Is your favourite takeaway?
I love Chinese food.
What do you get from the Chinese?
What don't I get from the Chinese is a better question. I love, my favourite is sweet and sour chicken, Cantonese style, egg fried rice, spring rolls
Oh.
and prawn crackers.
Is this making all you hungry?
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's definitely my favourite.
Well, I'm not
Definitely
sharing.
my favourite.
Same with me.
Same with me as well.
That's my favourite too.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Is that your favourite as well, Ethan?
Nope, I'm a picky eater.
Oh, why?
'Cause I am.
What do you get from the Chinese?
Just a chicken ball.
Oh, those are nice.
Only
Breaded
chicken balls.
Breaded chicken balls, which are basically chicken and meat in a ball, shaped like a ball.
Chicken and batter.
Yeah, chicken and batter.
They're very nice too.
What's your favourite class?
My favourite class. I've been to every class now. I've been to every single class in the school, and I have to say I like them all, except for Keen's Tree, because you always take the mick out of me.
Oh.
You always take the mick out of me. I'm joking. I like all the classes. I don't think I have a favourite. I like all the classes because they're really good in their own way.
Wow.
What song do you like to end this week's edition of Radio Kybe with?
It's a very tough one. Can we have Hounds of Love by Kate Bush or anything by Elvis Presley, please?
Okay, we'll play you a bit of Elvis and we'll surprise you with a song. Thank you, Karina, for interviewing us today.
Oh, thanks, boys. Really enjoyed it.
Okay, so our song we are going to finish off with is Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. We'll see you next week for another edition of Radio Kybe. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, not for now.
Bye. Bye-bye.
And we'll see you next week for another edition of Radio Kybe. Take care for now.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? But here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Won't let our love survive or dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know I have never lied to you. Yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. But don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. But don't you know I'm caught in a trap?
Chris, and we hope you've enjoyed this week's edition of Radio Cab, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye.
You're listening to Radio Cab.